Hi guys, this is Sapmess from my Eve Dominion guide. I had a request to make a video, so here it is. This is the first game after receiving the request, so it's not perfect. I mean, I could have played, 300 games and then waited until I got a, 25 for 0 with 20 caps, but instead I just went with the first one. It's also a very close game, you'll see in the end. Now, I'm the only real capture you can see on the team. TF's ulti could help him, but no one's quite as good as Eve for capping bases on this team. So I start out with the regular boots of mobility, as you'll see on my guide. I'll just speed it up a little bit here. So now, boots of mobility help us to pull off this initial play. You'll see Warwick and I do something over here that's quite fun. Rather than do the 4 top 1 bot, we let TF cap the base, we goes that flash, which gets me a WTF from TF. So here we managed to kill their Alistar and cap this base. So if we'd gone top, it could have gone either way. And considering how tanky their players are, we probably would have lost. So instead we just dropped Alistar down here. So now, our team's just chilling here. The enemy doesn't really want to engage, but I'm heading top to see if I can be of any use. See, shit's just chilling here, no one's really making a move. So with 3 capping currently, which is a good start, I find Rammus in this bush, and he's not tank enough yet to do anything. Even without my damage item, I can get him low, and then the team comes in to help. Now the trick with Eve is knowing when to run out. You'll see a lot of examples of that in this game. Is either I execute it correctly or incorrectly, but you'll get the idea by the end of this recording. This is my 3rd attempt because they've always been too long, or I've been getting text messages and beeps and shit, so hopefully this is the last one. Here I just managed to cap this base, trying to me kills a mob because we'd never be able to cap this base with that mob alive, because I don't know what he's doing. So I managed to cap the base here. Now they've finally managed to get this one off us down bottom. It's kept him busy for a while, which was good. Now I get boots, or I call them boots. I just get the speed buff here. You'll see from my guide I'm kind of a speed junkie. I like moving quickly and shit, which is one reason why I like Eve so much. So I always get them. I also get that buff. Now everyone thinks that buff is brilliant for him, and everyone on the team thinks that they need it, but as Slayer, if you're a Slayer, that's what you should get. You should be getting it. Now, I could have tried to take this base, but rather than attempt and possibly get interrupted, I went and just took out their Yorick at our tower here. That was a pretty easy kill. Same result as trading bases, except I got a kill. That's always fun. Now I'm coming first at the moment, 2 for 0, but not very good at the moment because I have no Trinity Force, which is why I think I B now. Now you need Sheen, especially ASAP, as Eve. Like, until you get Sheen, you're pretty much an invisible bitch that can cap bases, that's it, and you can gank people next to your tower. But without, any components of Trinity Force, you're useless, which is why here I don't try and fight them, I don't try and do anything, I just do a little bit of zigzag to get them to follow me and then run off. So that bought us the same amount of time, and Yorick managed to use his ulti, but that bought us the same amount of time as if I'd gone in and died, so same result, and I didn't die. Now, I've been pinging them out the whole time, so trying to me rocks up. We just take out their Yorick. They're trying to me spins his way back to tower, so we're not going to gank him. Now, I think I finally B now. I called it a bit early. Nope. Gank there, now I'm B. Okay, now I've got the first component, and I'm also building Phage, the second component of Trinity Force. So now, I'm starting to get a little bit of damage. We drop the Yorick pretty easily there. We're now 3-capping. I go to the other side and cap the base rather than get sucked into the play with Rammus. Now, over here, there's a big team fight going on. Sorry about that, I'm jumping around, I'm learning how to use this. Now that was a bad move from me. Firstly, I shouldn't have tried to drop someone with lifesteal and that much natural defense, but I also should have just run out. And you'd be surprised what Eve can run out of. Like, seriously, half the time you'd expect to die and you get away on 5%, and people hate that, and it's brilliant. So here I'm heading out. The original plan is to get the buff. There's Rammus though. I see Rammus, somehow he sees me. I don't know if I was in stealth or not. He doesn't have an Oracle there. He's also got Priscilla's Blessing, so you can see he's planning on being a capture as well. So here we see a gank on Yorick's available, so just drop him. Then I go and I believe I get the mid buff again. Really get this, like, it will turn a one-on-one completely in your favor as long as you have this buff. And I play this game mainly as a capturer, but I'm also doing a bit of slaying, as you'll see, and it's always useful to have. So here we just drop their Rammus and yeah, just keep going about it. Now they're capping this top base. I'm coming in here to help out our mouse. Their Alistar's giving him some issues, but Alistar's deeps aren't that threatening. I'm coming back in now. There's 3 of them. Now here I just try and do a little bit of damage, and this was a mess up. Like, I would have died if Alistar hadn't saved me. I managed to get away. See stealth gear, as soon as I'm invisible there, Rammus just, he can't do shit. So now there's 3 of them. I'm just kind of tracking to see where they're going, and I'm pinging everything out. See, that's your job. You kind of recon as well. You let the team know what's going on. Here we've got a Yorick that's popped ulti on Warwick, so I just help him take him out. Now, of course, he's going to get res for a few seconds. We just ditch him and let him do his shit. Sorry if I swear a lot, like, trying not to, but I think it's just Australians in general. So now I'm capping this base here. Trindamere comes down. Oh, no. He gets distracted and starts heading up top, which is good, because top base is being capped right now. Oh, I thought he was heading top. No, this Trindamere is, yeah, he's a bit special. So you got to remember that solo queue you're gonna always get, 1 or 2 people at least on your team that are clueless, and you need to carry them. Pretty much, don't expect brilliant stuff from your teammates. Just know how to carry. So here we had died to give up that bottom base. There was no way I was going to take a Yorick and a Trindamere that had ulti up. So we go up and I call a gank on this Alistar. There's 3 of us. We form a little triangle and gank him. So there we drop him. We managed to cap that base. Now with 3 capping right now. Now they're heading down bottom. They're managing to take this, I believe. I rock up a little bit late. Can't do much. Now, their Rammus, as I was heading there, I was going to get shield, and then I thought, he just rolled into a ball, so he's probably going to be taking this one here. I see Yorick first, so just start dropping him. Now, Yorick will win here, probably. He's got lifesteal, natural defense, and he's got his ulti, so even if I did kill him, he'd just kill me after with it. So instead I just run around, let the tower do deeps, and he can't cap base, I think, with his ulti, so it was very threatening when he went into ulti. Now just trying to see any potential targets here. I head down here. Now, as you can see, we've got a quest to cap this, they've got to cap this. So now I'm chilling here, I'm trying to figure out where to attack. There's no point rushing into anything. If you get cancelled, you've just wasted time. So over here, our Warwick, I'm heading down. Our Warwick's getting beaten on. I managed to go in and gank the Trindamere, and then leave, because this is a good time to run out. I mean, I may have let TF die, but we both would have died anyway, between Singed, Yorick and Rammus. Yeah. So anyway, now I'm capping theirs that's already half capped, their quest, while they're taking this one. Now watch the bar for my capturing turret compared to the three of them. I mean, this was close here, but this was my favourite part of the game. So we managed to get our quest. Now Trinemy is just coming to cap this. I mean, they were always going to take this one back. I really should have left. I don't know why I went in. They were always going to take it, and yeah, and it's not my job to disrupt. That was stupid. Yeah, and everyone makes mistakes. So now I've got Trinity Force, and I'm rolling with Priscilla's Blessing. So capping's quicker, and I can do deeps. So now I'm heading past them, and I've pinged this base out here. I'll start capping it. I'm not actually sure how it goes. Yeah, I managed to get it. Priscilla's Blessing helps a lot with that. Now their Yorick's doing something. He's just going to take it back. He's not sure if he wants to. Decides he does, and I see these two rock up, so I had to leave. Do not die, as Eve. I mean, if I'd been in there, maybe I'd drop Singed. Definitely not Rammus, definitely not Yorick with those guys around. So, if I'd killed one, disrupted them for 3 seconds. So, I've disrupted for 3 seconds and I've killed one. But as a Slayer, I need to kill maybe 3 to 1 or 2 to 1. And that would have just been a 1 to 1. And I would have been out of the play for 15 seconds, which is time where I could be getting kills and capturing bases. So, don't let the team down, and there's a few cases where I actually do, I think. Not here, because Warwick saves my ass with his tankiness. So we managed to kind of hold them off for a bit, and then I'm just holding Singed over here while Warwick caps there. Now I head up to cap, Singed comes in to bother us again. I mean, he's just disrupting, but so I know Warwick's going to get the kill here, so I let him and I just cap our base. Now this one is grey. I believe minions must have just knocked it. Minions will automatically start capping bases. I don't think they actually capture it. I think they can just take it into grey. I don't know how to describe it. So now we've lost that one. I wasn't gonna hang around. Poor work. But I start capping this one. Rammus kind of comes in, gives me some issues. I see Malzahar's coming up, so I just stealth come back, and he suppresses him, and we just get an easy kill on Rammus, and I think we take this tower anyway. Yes, we do. Now, they're being sneaky. Everyone on their team thinks they're a capturer. You've got Yorick over here capturing that. You've got Alistar taking our bottom one. Now, I'm just trying to, make up for some damage done, and rather than come here and try and cap one of those, or stop any of these, I just go here with Mal's and we get this. So they're gonna be 3 capping us, I believe. You can see the score here. We're winning by almost triple theirs. Just move out of Singed's damage and finish capping. Now the Alistar, I think, succeeds in capping this. Yes, he does, because our brilliant Trinemy started with a slow instead of just spinning it on him. Okay, so now heading up here, trying to defend this. Malzahar's having some issues. I tried to flash over to save him, and I couldn't. So now here I should have run out, and I believe I actually went back. I don't know why I did this, but I go back hoping Trinemy would be easy to kill. Yorick by himself can't actually keep me out of stealth because his ghoul just slows a little bit. Now that was stupid. I thought I could drop Trinemy a bit. He's building armor. You can see chain-vest cloth armor. So I expected him to be squishier. That was stupid. So anyway, now they're kind of killing us there, but then we all managed to spawn and take that point back. But now we're still just... We're trying to take these two now because we're 2v3, but I see the Alistar, he sees me as well, because I've just come out of stealth for a second. Now, our mouse gets killed and they cap top base. So now I'm heading down here, but they all managed to turn up at the same time. That was unlucky, I believe, but I could have been safer and just waited till everyone was visible, which is, it's not always possible, but it would have helped. So now they've got 3 bases, and I'm just waiting for it, we're even score. Okay, so we kind of need to get the 3 base advantage right now, or we're going to lose this. Now, TF's fighting Rammus there. There's 2v2, so I leave them to it, and I think I try and cap this base, and I see Alistar again. I just try and quickly cap this base while they fight it out here. I might have been able to make a difference. To be honest, I probably could have killed one of them, but instead here I managed to cap this one. I mean, this was for certain that I could cap this one, and worst case, I mean, if they kill my friends up top, but I cap this, it's a trade. If my friends up top win, and I cap this, then we've managed to gain 2. So, it's, logically this was the best one, and I managed to just disrupt him for a little while here, but I kind of misjudged his damage and shouldn't have died. So that was stupid, but now they're 3 capping us again, and 39 points to 57. Now, our guys are all chilling together here, all 4 of them. Oh no, TF's now teleported, he's used his ulti to go up top. I'm just trying to find a good spot to attack now. He's never going to get that off Rammus. Rammus can spin his way around the map. Rammus is a very good champion in Dominion. He's, kind of like Eve, actually. They're the ones that people will cry OP about a lot. So, here we managed to take this base. Warwick just keeps him busy while I stop the points ticking through for them. Now we managed to drop them both, and then cap this base. So, now Astronomy is taking the bottom, and I'm pinging everywhere. Everyone hates that. Can't help it. So, now he's kind of captured that one to make up for the top one we caught, but now we took the very top one as well. So, we're now 3-2, and it's 24-51. And my score's currently 8-5-12, which isn't great. It's actually bad. But a lot of assists, which means I got unlucky and top score. So I don't even know how the score system works exactly, but people like to have a number 1 next to their name. So now we all go and decide to cap this one. This is the easiest, because they're fighting out here, and I assume that they're going to cap this top one. They're all running around. So Singed goes here. Now Singed is closer, and it's just him, while up here it's Yorick and Alistar, and Yorick has Oracle. I mean, that's always flattering, when the enemy starts buying Oracle just for you. But they die just as quickly, they don't get tankier. Actually, it's the opposite, they lose items to just kill them. So now, they're fighting it out there, and I see this bottom base that TF's defending. I'm not sure how long he'll hold it, because they're all spawning there. So I turn up here and try and help him out. There, we find it out a bit. Let Trindamere run. No point really following Trindamere. You just go around and find him in a second when he thinks he's safe. That's the best thing. If the enemy isn't smart, they're gonna think they're safe. They're gonna be running around on low health, and if you just keep track of them, you'll know exactly where they're going. Just here, I see a Cinch just going there, so I just finish him off as well. He's a bit more annoying, but dead anyway. So here, this is the win here, and managed to cap this while they've got 1 here, 2 here. We've got this, and TF's doing a pretty good job of holding them off at the moment, but he's outnumbered, as you can see here. Our Trindamere is making up for that by capping this one. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, and I'm heading here expecting someone to intercept Trindamere, but they don't. So now I head back up top, because it's obvious, if you look here, it's obvious that Yorick is heading up top. Trindamere's got bottom, but we've got 1, 2, 3, friendlies on his Trinomia, which is stupid, so we didn't need that many down there, but it's obviously going to come try and take this one. Score 6-6 now, this is really close. So now rather than die quickly or run away and let them cap, I just try and disrupt. Now I run back in quickly and just Q a couple times, and GG. I'll just post the score in a second too. Thanks for watching, and this is my first vid, so don't be harsh.